Today we're going to go over the rebuttals. And first and foremost, you need to understand that a rebuttal is not information that you provide to somebody to trick them or mislead them into accepting your product or your service. A rebuttal is information used to inform them about why they should choose your product or your service. It's an advertisement. Hey, this is why you should choose us. This is why you should go forward with this today. You're putting the value out there as far as this is what we do, this is why you want it, come on, period. And they will. They'll accept proper knowledge rather than some lies that are going to come back and bite you in a later. Okay? So, like with the rebuttals, when you're first making contact with them, they're going to want to know why it is that you're calling. Okay, so when you're explaining to them, hey, this is Michael Bagby, and I just want to go over a couple things with you real quick before we process the information for the doctor in the pharmacy. Well, I already have a doctor. All is perfectly fine. We want you to maintain contact with your doctor. We want you to maintain contact with your pharmacy. We want you to have everything that you normally do. Okay? The reason why the telehealth industry exists is because 95% of patients already know what it is that they have been diagnosed with, and they know the different experiences that they have each day and the different symptoms that they have to face each day. Okay? So instead of someone having to take time out of their day, take time off of work, to go schedule a doctor visit, pay a copay on top of that, to talk about the same things that you and they both know what's going on, they've enabled the telehealth industry to where an individual can reach out. They can speak to a licensed medical provider at no cost to them, and then if that doctor feels that something could be provided to provide them some extra comfort and relief to go along with, not replace, the current medications, you're able to do so, okay? And now the pain that you experience, and you just go straight into the next script. And so the pain you experience, is that something you tolerate every day, or does it come and go? Is it time to time? Does it depend on the activity that you do? I don't have pain. Oh, okay, well, maybe we were reaching out to you in regards to a different medical ailment. Okay, do you have like eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, red itchy skin? Oh, yeah, and you just go on with that. Okay? Find out. We're on the phone with them for a reason. Okay? So that's going to go on to like the next rebuttal. Why are you calling me? Well, the reason we're reaching out to you today, Ms. Jones, was in regards to a recent survey that you had completed in which you had expressed that either you or a family member was experiencing pain or another medical ailment. Was that for you or was that for a loved one? Oh, I did say something about this. They filled something out. We didn't just grab their information out of the wind. Again, I keep saying this. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We're on the phone with them for a reason. So now we have to find out what that reason is. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the pain that they're experiencing. Okay? What type of pain is that? Is it an arthritic pain? Is it a muscle pain, joint pain? Is it neuropathy? Is it fibromyalgia? Is it a nerve pain? Does it burn and tingle throughout their body? Get them to talking about it. They're going to be more comfortable talking to you about it because the more you have them open up, the more they're going to share with you. And the easier the transition is going to be to get them the services and the products that they need, that they're on the phone for. Okay? How much is this going to cost? Oh, like I just explained to you, Mrs. Jones, the doctor consultation is provided to you at no cost. Okay? And then after reviewing everything, if the doctor feels that the prescription would be beneficial to you to provide you comfort and relief from the pain or the other medical ailment that you're experiencing, it's simply processed through the pharmacy, and then it's processed through your insurance. And then just like any other prescriptions that you probably go to the pharmacy and pick up, you know how when you go in there and pick up your pharmacy, how you have to pay a copay for that? Well, this is no different other than the fact that, the prescriptions actually get mailed directly to your home for your convenience. Okay, then upon receiving that prescription in the mail, you would be responsible for the copay, which would depend on the prescription coverage that you have with your insurance. Okay? I am showing here that you do have private health insurance with prescription coverage that either you, an employer, or a spouse pay, correct? Okay, now is that with Blue Cross Blue Shield, Aetna, Cigna, Humana? Get them talking, because you've already explained it to them. Because I'm showing here that you have this. Oh yeah, and they're going to confirm that it's a pride thing. Okay? It's a pride thing. It's just like when you ask somebody and you're digging about their insurance, they go to work and they bust their hind, every day for 5 years and they have insurance to their employer. Now, is that associated with Medicare, TRICARE, or any other state-funded Medicaid? Does the state pay that? No. I got this in my job, or it's through my spouse. They're going to tell you. They're going to give you the answers just by asking questions, not lying to them. Okay? You're telling them why they're on the phone. And if they don't have pain or any other medical ailment, before you even ask them about insurance, get them off the phone. Because if you just say, okay, I'm going to get some information provided to you, because this isn't for information. Upon completing everything, they are receiving a product, and you all need to understand that. You all need to quit telling these people that, I'm going to get somebody on the phone and they're going to send some information out to you. We're not sending them information. There might be some information in the package on how to apply the medication that they're receiving. That's the only information that they're receiving. So you need to quit telling them that. Okay? Because all the information that's going to put somebody through is right there in front of you. Okay? That's it. That's it. As soon as you answer those 3 questions, there should be no other rebuttal out there possible. None. Well, now if I go to my doctor, if somebody states to you that they're on a pain management contract, if they are on a pain management contract, what that contract states to them is that they cannot receive services. And what would happen if you went ahead and you put it through anyway, what's going to happen is when it gets shipped to that insurance company, they're going to be in trouble for trying to go outside and get other relief other than what they had to do. Because when they go to their pain management clinic, they take urine tests. They have to, answer as far as though, hey, why aren't you taking these prescriptions that we had given you? Why is the concentration so high or so low? Okay. So now insurance sees that they're, getting other medications outside of what that contract stated. You just hindered that individual's life. So then if individuals like myself catch it, I'm going to shut it down every time. So instead of trying to push it through and be thirsty, what you need to do is educate yourself with these 3 things right here and apply it to every individual that you speak to. It's simple. It's simple. Okay? We're not taking away from their doctor. Well, hey, I'm at work, I'm in a hurry. Well, I'm sure that your employer, I'm in a hurry. Okay, Mrs. Jones, again, going back to why the telehealth industry exists, I understand that you're at work, and I'll get you right back to your day. I just need a few more minutes just to go over everything. I'm sure your employer would much rather you spend about 5-10 minutes on that phone with us, rather than you have to miss a whole day of work scheduling a doctor visit and going to get your medical ailment treated that way. You can understand that, correct? Oh, okay. Now, where is the location of your pain? And you just go right back into it again. Okay? If they hang up on you, they hang up on you. At least you put forth that effort. Okay? And then in scheduling callbacks, the only time that you should ever have to schedule a callback is when you know that that person's about to hang up. Okay, I do understand. I was just letting you know that this would be pretty quick for you if you did want to take care of it now. Because obviously you did reach out to receive some treatment of some type. And that's the only reason we're giving you a call. Okay? That survey you completed didn't have a time frame of when would be best for you. Okay, so we were just kind of reaching out just to touch base with you, introduce ourselves, find out what it was that you need. And then, if you do need a call back, Mrs. Jones, I do understand. What time is the best time for you? Afternoons or evenings? Okay? And then when you set a call back with somebody, you make sure that you call at that time. Because some of these individuals are time-oriented. Where they probably have a pocketbook or something like that. It's like, I gotta write this down here. And they're going to expect your call at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, right? But you need to make sure, because it shows with your personality, your character. Are you a timely person? Are you a respectful person? What kind of business are you? Okay? Well, they told me they were going to call me back at 3 o'clock. 3 days later, somebody else is finally calling them. Or you call them back 3 days later, and the next company already put them through because they knew what to say when they called them. Okay? If you guys have any questions or have any other rebuttals to throw at me, I'll have an answer for it. Guarantee it. 727-415-2308, 833 here 24/7, 833-437-3247, mbagby@soeo.org or www.soeo.org.